You know, Bob, some folks are holding off or even giving up on the idea of purchasing a home because they think you need 20% down to purchase a home.
You know what, Rick? Let's talk about that.
Hello and welcome to this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando, and today we want to debunk the myth that you need 20% down of the purchase price to buy a home.
Yeah, there are a handful of options for purchasing a home with less than 20% down. And we hinted on that a couple of weeks ago in an episode where we talked about PMI, or private mortgage insurance, which is required on a mortgage when your loan to value is greater than 80%, which means you've put down less than 20%.
Right. And let's start off by talking about the most common loan program that someone buys a home with a smaller down payment, and that's called the FHA mortgage. What's great about the FHA mortgage, it lets you finance up to 96.5% of the purchase price, which means you need just as little as 3.5% down.
Yeah, the nice thing about that is it allows for a purchase of up to a one to up to four family owner-occupied property. So you can purchase a home with a smaller down payment and have tenants paying you rent to help pay for the mortgage. And those rents actually get counted as qualifying income when you purchase a home, so you can even buy a larger home with that additional income.
Right, and most recently, Fannie Mae just came up with a new option available where you can buy a multifamily home or a 1 to 4 family with as little as 5% down. But which thing you want to really be careful about is that you want to compare rates, talk to your loan officer, compare it between FHA and Fannie Mae to make sure you get the best option for yourself.
And speaking of Fannie Mae, they have a 3% down program called Home Ready that offers a slightly lower interest rate and lower PMI rates for qualified borrowers. And you don't need to be a first-time buyer for this, but there is an income ceiling on the program, and it's based on where the property is located. Freddie Mac has a similar program, and that one's called Home Possible.
Yeah, and then there are two other mortgage options, which are really great products. The first is for 100% financing through the USDA or the Rural Housing Program, which has some pretty strict guidelines that you need to follow, income guidelines, DTI programs, guidelines, and it has a little bit less of expensive PMI than some of the traditional programs. But the best 100% financing program that we have, it's the best on the planet, is for our veterans. It's for the VA home mortgage. It's 100% financing, no PMI, and it's just the best option out there.
Yeah. So as you can see, not only can you purchase a home with less than 20% down, there are several options available. It's important to be working with a mortgage provider that will take the time to go over those options with you. So if you found this information useful, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you know someone who's could benefit from this information, please share it with them. But for now, that concludes this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando, and we'll see you next time.